my baby. No more like me, woman, sang about my voice.
Yeah, mama, voice is out.
Hey,
Mama, voice is out.
hey.
Yeah, mama, voice is out.
Oh, my
Biafra
God.
2020, Matthew. Yes, so.
Ibara yo ba,
Sorry for
Ibara yo.
the interruption. Before your
Ejo pa me sele ya lo seni ya gbora la pẹ̀lú. Era menos que vendo. Ejo pa me sele ya lo
Kiara, Shima, you are welcome.
Opo no tano dagbodo.
Yes, so. Mr. Rose Roberts.
Otano
Omote
dagbodo.
Biafra. Yes, so. Matthew Okereke, you are welcome. Walter, Annie, you are welcome.
Otano dagbodo. Look what I been my woman sang about my voice.
Yeah, mama, voice is out. Yeah, mama, voice is out. Yeah, mama, voice is out.
Yes, so.
I go to voices and no.
Yeah, okay.
Aramujo voices and no. But then there are no voices and no. Upagare voices and no. Ọba tẹkùtẹkọ voices and no.
Yes, so.
Ọba tẹkùtẹkù one of the
Matthew
last.
Alfred.
Lọ́pọ̀ rẹ̀ gbé mẹ́wàá bá sàgẹ́ bá mi fún ẹ̀sìn báyọ̀.
Mansion, I see you there.
Yeah, mama,
Chuku,
voice is
Ojuku, Paka, I see you
out.
there.
Yeah, mama, voice is
And
out. Yeah, mama, voice is out.
James. Ikeme
Yeah,
Kuna.
mama, voice is out.
Odinaka, you are welcome. Gideon, you are welcome. JJ, you are welcome. Yes, so we are back. Isia Umba.
Wadada mole keke.
Saya Umba, yes. You are welcome. Melissa Moore, you are welcome, Sister Melissa.
Lọ́pọ̀ rẹ̀ gbé mẹ́wàá bá sàgẹ́ bá mi
Sister
fún
Melissa is a
ẹ̀sìn
warrior,
báyọ̀.
and they see her everywhere. Sister Melissa, you are welcome. She, Laka, you are welcome. Omote Biafra, James, Hassan, Bruno, you are welcome. Emmanuel, Emmanuel, Yebushi,
Ọ̀tánà
I
máa
see you
gbé
there.
ní
Solomon,
àwọ̀gẹ́ o.
you are welcome. You are welcome. Sorry for
Ìmọ̀tòrò ní
the
mẹ́lọ̀rẹ̀
breaking
jẹ́.
transmission.
Èyàn lè lí kẹ́kẹ́.
you are welcome.
Èyàn lọ sóyìn náà o. Uwe máa gẹ̀ o. Èyàn lè ta lógún máa dọ́lé nù. Uwe máa gẹ̀ o. Èyàn lè yútu mọ́ni mẹ́tọ́mú. Kò sẹ́ni ó kúlọ̀ pàlẹ́ kí mẹ́dà mi gò. Ní mẹ́rẹ́ ní mọ́tò. Bèsè náà dàgẹ́ nẹ́mi àsì di tún. Wà á mọ̀ gbómi gò. Ọ̀làsìgò. Mẹ́sẹ̀ mọ̀ gbáragi mẹ́mẹ́ láti di tún o. Ìgò àbá
Yes, oye.
Abánọ́lọ́yọ̀ mẹ́ láti di tún o.
Oye. Monday, Desmond, I see you there.
Ọ̀nù wa bá gbéra bó ló sábọ̀lẹ̀. Gbogbo rẹ̀ gbé mẹ́wàá mọ́ sá. Abámọ́
Voice is out.
Yeah, mama,
Voice is out.
yeah, mama,
Voice is out. Thank you very much.
mama, voice is out.
Let's play Rogana. Then we'll go straight to our topic of today. Biafra Parliament, Mazi, I see you there. Don Collins, Tony Ifeanyi, Peace, Prince, Sonny, David, Sonny, Manson, Kingsley, Jude, Koshuku, Odinaka, thank you for sharing. Onye Obi, Montafco, I see you there. You are welcome. Peter, you are welcome. Mazi, Harry, Lamin, my beloved, I see you there. Vic, you are welcome. Okay, you are welcome. Damien, you are welcome. Kingsley, Ike,
Ignatius, Emeka, Osa.
SAG, you are welcome. Mary, you are welcome. Emmanuel, Onyoa, you are all welcome. Thank you very much. Noso, Mazi Noso, Gletus. Onye, Anayo. Mazi Paul. Obioma.
Chief Administration Man.
Omote BIAFRA all over the world.
Queen Asaka, Asaki Jama, Nakanekene Yogo, Njine Bucha, Achaneko ne wow, Enumani.
Ghana from Anioma province of Biafra land, Okwane. Go on YouTube and type Ghana. There. Iyami.
Chief T. Aka Yatalu, Wodi Buku, Limited. Teacher Makasuya, Nalekele yo, Onyu Moshogoli, Nalekele yo, Ibone Suwaye, Nana Sagimo. Nekene Chief Administrator.
Okay, we'll stop it there. We'll stop it there. Let's play our national anthem so that we can go straight to our topic of today. We don't play music tire since before the cut. The weather is too hot, eh? Land of our great heroes, all defend our lives, for we shall perish. We shall protect our lives from all and all. The price is death for all we you very much, great Biafrans, lovers of freedom, friends of Biafra, people of goodwill, people of good conscience all over the world. My name na Efe Owanogo Omote Biafra. If na your first time when they join us for this very platform, may you like and follow this page, Omote Biafra. If you never follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, Omote Biafra. Follow me on Twitter at Omote Biafra. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Omote Biafra. I go say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night to some of us, depending on your time zone. And we get so many messages to send this very afternoon. But before we go straight to our topic of today, go quickly say prayer to Ogeno Lise, Chuko Kika Biama, also no blue way. Make us see us through this very evening. Ogeno Lise, Chuko Kika Biama, I'm aware of Kokore, Ogoruvo Nana, Omo Nana, I'm gonna discuss it. Ekwa Ijobi or affect Yavare as indigenous people of Biafra. Ogeno Lise, avec my own mamma, Oluwolu Kavairo, Egba Oko Viroro, Wal Kavare, Avavo to stage Yavava Nanona. Ogeno Lise, Ejiro na Bekpere na Ijobi Odewe Oyora. Ogeno Lise, Avajuelo Avarem as me mota. Avarie ni Egbaka perfect Yonya na Ijobi no Obowe Oyora. Koisoro na Veda no Wekedi Kede, Ogeno Lise, Nugoda increase the spirit of resoluteness Avari, Oda increase the spirit of determination Avari, Oda increase the spirit of focusness Avari, Oda increase the spirit of ruggedness Avari, Kemu, resources, I need the convention, I need the America continue that propagate the gospel redemption and America restore us America soon. Oto Avare Biafra. Ogeno Lise, what that provide the Kabari. Kobi Woji, Moses, V. Joshua, the Anyawesi, Israel of Egypt. Oyoji, Mazina, the Kanu, VIPOB, the Anyawesi, Lavare, Mi Biafra, no Vishakol of Zimo, Esiniga Iriana. Ogeno Lise, Daveros, Mazina, the Kanu, Kasokuvo. Imazuna di Kanu wojiore onya isi babare gbani kobe okwa Ijobi wana ora ere nure obi di woji mazuna di Kanu re gbani avare ogeno so no blue avare mi Biafra avare representative we ovakpo nana ogeno Lise wokaje grava kwa avare re wokaje amni downfall avare re wokaje amni ni omavove ko ya baba olunwe re wokaka avare woka continue that increase Oko viroro whatever gwe he struggle na anya na wakada increase reke imazi na di Kanu Ogeno Lise we plegede okadi portion irere okari okadi akporo iri okari foot elebore yi okawo wore vive na akawo to Biafra Ogeno Lise kasa kemukemu olulu okpata Biafra joda di oyoyowi positive oyokadamne Ogeno Lise wada ke egba wada ke oho wada ke iroro wada ke spirit of patience tolerance okawado ni na ba Ijobi Ogeno Lise ebo deputy avare Mazi Ushemefo wada vero se kasokuwo of Ghana na onya na okaje portion ni Mazi Ushemefo re okaje akporo iri emuvovo okajobote okari futu lebore yi kemu kasa orare okpata Biafra Ogeno Lise chuko kike abiama joda joyo wiki Mazi Ushemefo vero se kasokuvo vero si family re ye Imazi George Onyibe African rep yavare Ogeno Lise da vero se kasokuvo ikwi sabotu ana na njikwo ki DSS akaje ke Mazi George Onyibe ki DSS re Wadawero se kasokuvo kemu kasa kaveni oni di Ijobi okada continue that propagate gospel redemption na Ogeno Lise wada continue that blessing there yo I Ijobi onwe apa toto na I we tirelessly I will mention the Biafra nation dey restore I propagate gospel redemption na Ogeno Lise wadawero se Ijobi Imazi Peters Mazi Kechuku Mazi Aliozie Mazi Shidera Mazi Jonathan Mazi Obiaro, Nwa Chineke, Daniel Zoro, Ada Biafra Jiri Street Talk Ikava. Kai total ovi Biafra television, ovi YouTube, ovi Skype, ovi Instagram, ovi Twitter, ovi kasa ada nwi tireless, Facebook tasa ada total pa ota Biafra nana. Ogeno Lise, wo vero sa Ijobi. Ona na ya va norio, Ijobi oje dey available watch me. Now oge no listen what bless raye what vero sa kasokuvu I can just watch me later oge no listen vero si family raye aja poriri se na ra ku yo bi gbari o makogbe ara bo to Biafra ona na ya ra no ro aba ni Biafra nugo lu kavare o over apo aba na ara na he said thank you very much my wonderful people, my great Biafran lovers of freedom, people of goodwill, people of good conscience all over the world. Once again, I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on your time zone. So this very afternoon, my people, when I don't see everything where they happen for that place. You don't see everything where they happen for that place. They say, get one proverb when they always they make every day. They say I made that shell will call, I didn't go corner. But as it is today, fellow Biafran, lovers of freedom, people of goodwill all over the world, I'm a local in Nigeria, in Niger area, and I'm a local, and the October sinking now. As the people wait there for the Okona, they fight for their life. Everybody wait there for the Oko, the Niger area Oko where don't sink now. Everybody now they drag, they fight for their life. Oko mean canoe. If I say Oko, it mean canoe. Canoe when they paddle for inside water, for inside river, or for inside sea. Now it be. So everybody now everybody don't sink. So everybody now it can be the survivor of the fittest. Now everybody call it now. According to the Godomigodo language, say not your mouth get by you do as in ekpero as in who get pikin make tire for chest as in water don't pass Gary as it is today. Fellow Biafrans, I had to go through the news. I think yesterday evening. Now they see where the talks when presidency, because it's only in Nigeria today with the year of presidency. We know the year of Ghana presidency. We know the year of Togo presidency. We know the year of Benin Republic presidency. We know the year of Burkina Faso presidency. We know the year of Cote d'Ivoire presidency. It's only in the Niger area we hear about presidency instead of president or instead of senator, instead of ministers. With the year of presidency, ministers, senators, as in they add SS general. Maybe we agree say senator and ministers as in there be group of people. But presidency, I never hear of that one before. When they say presidency, do they, as in me say each country all over the world, they produce 2 or 3 presidents. Then they produce 2, as in more than 1 president in a country. With the year say they don't send message go give Santa Kaduna, say may they accept the repented Boko Haram fighters. May they accept the repented Boko Haram fighters. When I call they listen to the news, you know say if not for today. As we hear those kind of things now, we go feel reluctant. We go say, what they go say, say Boko Haram. What did they worry? They don't say Boko Haram na this one, Boko Haram na killer, Boko Haram na that one. We know say Boko Haram na killer. But when they use the word say, accept Boko Haram fighters. Now they not that English, now they confuse me. The fighters way that they use pull, so now they confuse me. And now they wait make as they make the Niger area, one of the Niger area media. Come analyze when they mean fighter. Because the last time I checked, Boko Haram are terrorists. If you know they use the media, the Niger media, they use fighter, just as the way they use for the past years, they confuse every one of us. They use grammar, they confuse us. When they say all the grammar, they will not know our left from our right. Even the supposed educated ones when sit there amongst us, they know they feel they digest or to digest those English to work on their consciousness to come explain to their fellow citizens. Say they don't understand the word what they mean by Boko Haram fighters. Is Boko Haram part of the supposed country called Niger area? When you say fighters, you feel they use other words like maybe police, maybe army, or maybe you get a particular group where they say they under government. Like jet fighter. When you say jet fighter, now it means say now army they use them. They go they bomb terrorists, they go they fight terrorists. But when you use the word Boko Haram fighters, we don't understand. We don't understand what they mean by Boko Haram fighters. Because the rightful name for Boko Haram as in terrorists. Because the last time I checked, Boko Haram are not fighting another terrorists in that place. Rather, they are killing innocent civilians. Killing innocent civilians waiting for that place. They kill una. If you call Boko Haram fighters, what do you call the army of the nigger area? The army, the way go they attack them as a terrorist. What will you not call them? Shehu Garuba. I think say you don't hide since then. You don't see come out again, no. You don't see come out again. They run your mouth up and down for me. They don't see come out again, no. Gone are those days when they use English where people know they understand. Gone are those days. If una they give any news now, more they checkmate the news when they give, because more not they come out and they dish any acting they give people. They feel say we'll come see the news, we'll come feel reluctant about it. What is the meaning of Boko Haram fighters? Are Boko Haram not terrorists? Have they not been the problem, the major challenge, and the nigger area, the government, the citizen, the army, the police, not be the greatest challenge that they face before Esme can join. If you can use killer Esme, as in killer Esme, they call them our brethren or our brother. Why not go they call Boko Haram fighter? Boko Haram will be say obviously for the world. They don't tag them the most deadly terrorist group in the world. The most deadly terrorist group in the world. Una no one acknowledge the fact that Boko Harams are terrorists. But innocent people, when they carry flag, they carry placards, they follow everywhere, they agitate peacefully. We never take any life of police or army. We never even show any violence to any indigenous people of the supposed nigger area. They call them terrorists. Now they call them proscribed group. But obvious terrorists when they there. When bodies of army they roll on daily basis. When marketplaces they burn on daily basis. When churches they burn on daily basis. When Boronuna they know they feel they eat, drink water, put for ground they gay. Una they call them fighter of what? That they go they fight aliens. That they go space, go they fight aliens. One that they call them fighters. Fighter of what? Fighter of who? Who are they representing as fighters? Who are they representing as fighter? We are not surprised that you they change the name of terrorists to become fighters, because you are the founder, you are the creator of this so-called terrorists. You are the founder, you are the creator of these terrorists. What do you expect from a country where there is no president? Where an imposter is parading himself to be president? What do you expect? Everybody in that country, everybody in that nigger area, as in the way they claim to be presidency, as in una don't take advantage of the people. So una go you come outside in the name of publishing news. They utter anything one I like to utter from una mouth. The fact still remains. Say Boko Haram na terrorist group. And as earlier una start to address them, start to acknowledge them, better for all of una. But Southern Kaduna people will continue to reject the repented Boko Haram. They will continue to reject it today. They will continue to reject it tomorrow. They will continue to reject it forever because they are not repented. These people are spies. These people are terrorists. Terrorists, they get where they belong. That they shoot them massively. That they throw bomb for their midst. That they say they go jail. That they kill them by hanging. That they kill them by firing squad. You don't put terrorists to a supposed army where they control a country. Then you are pleading with them as if they don't got no choice than to accept it. They don't got no choice. That you are imposing the terrorists on them. You are imposing terrorists on them. Repented. What do you mean by repented Boko Haram? Have you seen anywhere in the world where a repented terrorist become army? No wonder that they go they ambush senator, they ambush governor, they ambush army, follow everywhere because of support repented Boko Haram that you rubbish. You call them Boko Haram fighter. What do you mean by Boko Haram fighter? What do you mean by Boko Haram fighter? What do you mean by are these people not terrorists? Have we not been seeing the body of army loading up and dancing, killing them massively? Why is it not? What can be the rightful name when you go use for army? Okay, now call opposite to now extend that the army of the Niger area is not the terrorists. Where the Boko Haram are the fighters? Who employed them? Who employed them to be fighters? Who are they fighting for? Who are they fighting for? No wonder all these days, when they see the way the killing they go, all of them moods, because now be conspiracy, una be conspiracy, una togetherness, una create the terrorists, una see say Boko Haram now go fit come out for where they now. They go for for the southern part of the country. Una come bring a foot soldier, which is the S-man. You brought the foot soldier, which is the S-man. Now they go they do the groundwork for now. The Boko Haram, they don't share themselves to be S-men, they don't share themselves to be so-called elders, so they go all over the southern part of the country, go they do the groundwork, so they kill people, kill farmers, rape innocent women, rape innocent daughters, all over the country. You call them fighters. Buy jets for them now. No wonder now they smuggle weapon they give them. No wonder now open dry seaport for that. Una open dry port for that place. So that nobody go to checkmate anything when they come for that place. So that now go there. No wonder even in time of lockdown, they see they get weapon. Now they call them fighters. People that take massive lives in the contraction called Nigeria. People who don't take massive lives, now they call them fighters. Fighters. My God. The support Nigeria will see this kind of news. They will keep moods. They don't even understand the English. They don't even understand whether the news they talk about. As even the way that they put the news. More even remove the presidency. What do they mean by fighters? Boko Haram fighters. My God. You call terrorist fighters? Now they applaud them. Now they give the accolade. No wonder they go they take army go grave. Boko Haram go sit down comfortably. Una go set breakfast table give them. Put them wear them. Dress them very well. Now they go they meet community upon community. They plead with them to recruit the enter army. Obvious terrorists. The most dangerous group in the world. When America, UK, UN don't acknowledge to be the most terrorist group in the world. Unbelievable. 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 Say for this 21st century, say we dey experience this kind of thing for our own very eyes. For our own very eyes, we are experiencing it as in obvious terrorism, and the supposed government they twist the whole thing around. To confuse the gullible amongst them, the gullible citizens. Would they let the presidency? Because the last time we checked, no president in the damnable republic called Nigeria. So as now they addressing ourselves to be presidency, then me are they addressing at this very afternoon. Would they let them know? Say gone are those days. Gone are those days where only lawyer and I get means to read news. Gone are those days when only professors have the access to read news. Gone are those days when only the legislators have the access to read news. Gone are those days when only senators they read news. Gone are those days when ministers they read news. These days when we dey, this era when we dey, we all have access to news, and we can all digest the news. We dey digest the news, and we dey come out with it as if we do not trick. Because all of una when they together they read all this news before, all of una be conspiracies. Una be the conspiracy when don't team up to subdue the citizens. That is why all these things that they go on for ages. Nobody come to review her. All these things that they go on for ages. Nobody come to review her. Gone are those days. Gone are those days. We see any news wanna publish. We are here to digest it. We are here to come and analyze it to our people. Gone are those days when you have been taking the people for granted, that you don't have nobody to challenge you. Gone are those days when you do whatever you do there, you get away with it. Gone are those days. Gone are those days. How can you be abolish terrorists in your country and you be calling them a fighter? And to the level you say you won't bring them coming to army, you have been bringing them. That is why you go see say a sniper will be go the sniper go around. Another fellow army go shoot and die. Because you have recruited terrorists to the army. Where are the innocent protesters? Where are they? Have they been recruited to the army or police? Where are the innocent protesters? Where are the innocent IPOB protesters? Where are the revolutionary protesters that you arrested? Have they been recruited to the army or police? Where are they? Are they not, as in they wallow away for the prison? Not be money to they bed everywhere. Which crime they commit? Which crime they commit? That you are calling Boko Haram fighters? Who are they fighting for? Who do they fight? Terrorists, they call them fighters. Where are they shooting Muslims that you arrested? Where are they? Are they not still wallowing in the prison? Who are the people sponsoring Boko Haram? Who are the people? It go reach una turn. Because una use una hand create una call them modelize the name. But when you read the genuine thing, the new power when they fight, una will quickly tag the terrorists. Una will quickly tag them one name. The legislator will follow. The senator will follow. The House of Representatives will follow. The so-called presidency, now they take the lead. Gone are those days, my dear. Gone are those days that you publish any news and you go scot-free. Gone are those days that you come on social media to just lash news out there. Then the people, they don't know their left, they don't know their right. They go say, what do they do yourself? There is God though. Gone are those days when would they use the word there is God. Gone are those days. We would digest the news and explain it to the people. And now the things say, what will they do? Now they take out for granted. They are there ranting, they are there shouting. Don't worry. Don't worry. What is the revolution they ripe? You know the revolution not be waiting people. You have to wake up one day that you go take place. No, they ripe. That they can't step 1, step 2, step 3, step. Even to the essence that they can't reach step 10 before they pull out revolution. We they tell now every day. Say you don't have presidency. No never come out someone and debunk the news. Rather than they parade and they post and follow everywhere. They publish news where not get head up and down. They recruit people when we say they team up, they fight. The only power where they fight now because I'm not saying now only IPOB. Now they out there they fight now genuinely. Now they play the team up, they create group when one fight IPOB bring their power down because I'm not saying now only IPOB. Now be the power when we say if they stand solidly they fight now. Explain to Nigeria what you mean by Boko Haram fighter. I explain to Nigeria now. The nigger area citizens, they are interested. They want to know what you mean by Boko Haram fighter. They want to know. They want to know. Criminals, thief, terrorist government of a country, nigger area. Deceiving the people with Oyibo, with baby grandma when the people not go down because you know say you are taking the most important part of their life. You are taking it away by not giving them access to education. You have taken the most important part of human being life. You have taken it away from the support citizen of the nigger area by not giving the education. How would they understand what you mean by fighter? How would they understand? Now they want to understand. When you mean terrorists, instead of terrorists, they call them fighter. How would they now understand? Do you know the gravity of the existence of Boko Haram in the nigger area? Do you know the gravity of it? Do you know the damage, the mayhem where this support terrorists that cause for that country? We don't even talk about the herdsmen now. Do you know the gravity of accommodating or abolishing those terrorists in Nigeria? Do you know the gravity of it? That you are not changing the name instead of going directly, instead of going straight to call them by the name terrorists, you are calling them fighters. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. national TV be addressing the people. Be addressing the people. When you about terrorists in a country, addressing the people, terrorists that is there that are fighting religious fights. You are calling them fighters. No wonder. We are beginning to understand now. We are beginning to understand. We they begin to understand where the main problem they come from. We are beginning to understand. Why won't you call them fighters? They are fighting for you. They are fighting for your interests. They are fighting for the mission that you want to adopt them for the past how many years, from time memorial. They are fighting, so you can address them like fighters. Address them as in they address them like fighters. Why you call revolutionary terrorists? Call IPOB terrorists. Call people with the innocent protesters. Call them terrorists. Call innocent journalists. Call them terrorists. Innocent lawyer. Call them terrorists. People who carry a gun even work more than AK-47. When get machine gun, when get bomb, when say if they shoot for you, go land for another, go for another 2 states, go kill millions of people. You they call them fighters. They are your employees. Now employ them. They are your employees. So we are not surprised when you use the word Boko Haram fighters. We are not surprised. We are not surprised. Southern Kaduna cannot breathe today. Borno is under siege. Zamfara is under siege. Caused by this same Boko Haram terrorists that you call fighters today. A young lady, when they bombed them, when the jet fighter, when they bombed them, was murdered last month here. Was murdered by this same Boko Haram. With the conspiracy of the one the recruited one, the recruited fighter Boko Haram that you recruited into the army, they were the people who murdered this young lady. Here you come again, they tell us, say, may they accept them for Southern Kaduna. It shall never be well with you now. It shall never be well with you now. It shall never be well with you now. I want you this medium to tell any individual in that place. Why una dey wait? Una dey wait. Una dey wait. Una dey wait. Probably some of una dey wait for re-election. Or probably some of una dey wait. Maybe if you reach Urobo Marathon, they not go dare come outside. Come to say, excuse me, Boko Haram won't come. They not go dare not. If you reach Yoruba Marathon, they don't go there not cause say Boko Haram won't come. Or if you reach Igbo Marathon, they don't go there not when Boko Haram won't come. Make I tell you now. If it is supposed presidency of the Niger area, they address a terrorist, a well-known terrorist to be fighter. May you know say things don't pass, as in water don't pass Gary. If it is a supposed president of a country, a government of a country, is addressing no terrorists to be fighter, may you not say water don't pass Gary. There is no time to wait no more. There is no time to wait no more. Those time when you tell them wait, so use it to do something now when never too late. You might be victim tomorrow with repeatedly the talker. You might be victim tomorrow. If the convoy of Borno State governor was attacked, I not see you when they not go feel attack. Now that they deal with the north, make sure say they take a full control of the north. Remember, north they always get the highest vote. Bring the southwest together. Bring the south, bring the Oduduwa people together. Bring the Biafra people together. Una vote no, even bring middle beds join now. Una vote no they can't. Una vote no they can't. In as far as individual force is concerned, me when they concerned, the all power it belongs to the north. Una power no they can't in any way. Now that they do everything possible to make sure say they subdue the whole north. And when they are done with it, then they extend and they come that place. The last time I checked now, even the South, they never agreed to come together as one body, and soul. Make them go take team up, as they take fight one common fight. Una dey that place, they wait for our turn, for my turn, my brother turn, my sister turn. Why did they do the rightful job for that place? They are still the one in charge of Aso Rock. Now that's it, they determine now who wants to be governor for your land, who want to be senator for your land, who want to be head of police for your land, who want to be head of army for your land, who want to be everything for that place. While they are doing the concrete job in the north, they don't conquer through traditional rulership. They don't conquer through religions. They don't conquer through many things. None to conquer through power. That's in dominion. If they have 20% of Christian there, they want to make it generally, make it they be saying 100% as in total control of everybody in that place. Then they will now extend it to a place where they see on herself, now they use on her things, they see on herself. They carry on a secret, not this on a sit down together as a body, take discuss, they carry and go, they give them. Now what we can team up, come fight these people. When honorary election self, honorary election, when never reach terrorism, when never reach to take person, like honorary election, and not fit team up. Even if una team up, so una team up, you not get anywhere where they go. Now what fit do anything? I pity una. I pity una where. So I never see the handwriting written all over, written on the wall. Say there is this mission of conquering. When these people don't take upon themselves to make sure that they accomplish. Una sit down for that place. They do whatever una they do for that place. When we are talking about Biafra today, you see some people that they come after they call they make reference. They make reference. And why not? This thing that they talk for ages. This thing that they talk in time of our father Mazio Dumego Ojukwu. Why not drop this Biafra agitation and join politics? The man, as in they frustrate the man, he open up gap. He open up gap for your community, not win election. He open up gap since when Abga there for that place. Abga, they will see vote for Abga finish. Now see the same from the answer of the see they control Abga, they control there for Abga. Now we go see some content that was supreme that go there for you go see people go call. And when not see how we can do it. If we can change it and bring political, and let's use it by politically. Let's bring the constitution down, follow it like this and follow it like that. The last time I checked, the reason why we are still in this mess we are today, the reason why 1967 war was fought, the reason why FA one war, we're supposed to come meet everything there in place, in charge, because they not agree or they not keep to the agreement of Aburi Accord. They did not keep to the agreement of Aburi Accord. Aburi Accord, when evil things never even say they as bad as worse to this extent where they today. Me, if I have not there the shot today, I have come meet everything in a platter of gold. I have come meet 24 hours of light. I have come meet good road. I have come meet good hospital. I have come meet good security. I have come meet good security. I have come meet good economy, stable economy. They did not keep to it. Now one call the fuck constitution. Now one call they say let's use through the election. What happened to election of Goodluck Jonathan? When Goodluck Jonathan was there, what happened? How long did it stay in Aso Rock? How long was it there? How long was it there? The region Goodluck Jonathan came for is the most poorest region in the whole of the contraction called Nigeria. It's the most dirty region in the whole of contraction called Nigeria. It's the most roughest area in the contraction called Nigeria. The most roughest. The time and energy money when country go they build IDB camp, they do everything for that place. He forget where he come from because he dare not. That is how they have designed that place to be. He dare not change it. He dare not even tamper it. When Goodluck Jonathan is not from the Niger, why come where the Niger bridge was not constructed? How come? How come? Now, okay, now Igbo presidency. Now Igbo presidency, now one can change everything. Or Oduduwa presidency or Yoruba presidency. Now one change everything. Una they disgust me, una mentality, una character, una attitude, it they disgust me. If at this point in time, some individuals are still there, I go use this video to quickly throw highlights, put for the video when I see where Omoyelesho will do. Let me tell you, Omoyelesho will read. It get what it is. Get story when I talk to our people, when I tell our people the last time about two brothers, how they take come together, they call team up, take kill the other brother. Then the later on, that in brother, you know, kill your brother, because see brother hang hand for his shoulder, they call the gun or they go. Let me tell you, Omoyelesho will read. There is nothing you will do for Nigeria that will make Nigeria to be a better place. But let me assume, say, all these things where you dey talk na strategy. Let me assume, say, all those parable, all those words where you dey true, say na as in a strategy, or you dey talk as in normal level. Say you dey talk as a normal level. May not be like say, maybe you and IPOB or you and our supreme leader, maybe una say una dey work out to hand. Now make you dey throw all those words. But say for a reality. Say for reality, say for your inner deeper heart. Say not be that kind thing you get for your mind. Say na your foolishness or your stupidity or your ignorance make you the utter some kind word for your mind. My brother, retrieve your step. Retrieve your step. Retrieve your step. The reason why some of us are still here today, we see they call on your name, we see they do one thing. Not be say you get anything to, as we not be say anything day. But we see there so they look up, as they try to they count up on some. So this is what they do. Based on those individual Nigerians then, we not believe on the designation of Nigeria. And you don't openly talk say you want the betterment of Nigeria. You say you don't do it for secondary school. I be for university. Don't do it for university. Say you pull a revolution and things they were. Now those things now we see they count on today. Let it be that whatever you are saying, you don't talk and say now for talking sake. But say for your inner deeper heart. The last time I checked, you are from Ondo State. The last time I checked, you are from Ondo State. But say you they talk those things because say you get wicked mind, or because now your ignorance, or because say one or two things. My brother, it not go better for you. Oh. It not go better for you. Oh. It not go better for you. Because the way we tell they see your matter, we they expect to see the other side of it. The reason why I will not attack you, I've advised myself not to attack you now for one reason. Now for one reason, I want to look into things the way things stay they run. Then go make me, I don't want to attack you. Where you should be channeling your energy to now. Now how to gather your revolution now. People, wanna go do the needful. Nigeria need to be saved. Supposedly, you need to save Nigeria. You need to save the nigger area. Don't sit down there. Each time you are called to national television or they call you for Facebook interview, you must go there to they talk about our supreme leader, or go there to they do one thing what you're supposed to they do. Time without number, our supreme leader have never, even when they bring your word to the table, you know they talk evil, you know they talk ill of you. You know they talk ill of you. You they use the word say if una they can't get Biafra today, in 6 months they are going to kill it. Let it get it first. Let it get it. They know they tell say they go kill man tomorrow. May start to they cry today. You will not say they will kill man tomorrow. You go start to they cry today. I know say each time if be say una do something, then we can't take side. We can't start to the support una. Una must come outside to come utter. We don't come to understand all those things. I don't want to dwell on all those things again. But me they tell you now, based on as a normal humanity, where me are you be? Omoyelesho will use your head. Omoyelesho will use your head. Use your head. There is no time to waste no more. No time for politics. No time for playing with people's life. The people in the nigger area, they need help. The people are dying on a daily basis. They are dying of hunger. They are dying of all manner of sickness. They are dying of poverty. They are dying of lack of no electricity. They are dying of lack of no hospital. They are dying of lack of so many things. My brother, use your head. No time to waste. No time to waste. No time to waste. Enough of all these politics. Enough of all these politics. You must not. Okay, me not even castigate Nnamdi Kanu as much you can castigate it. Castigate Biafrans as much you can castigate it. But make sure you have the energy. You are doing the right thing by pulling out that revolution that you wish to pull out. Because your critic is not a common one single air for our body. Gone are those days when I will come out here and say, oh, moderation will read, they call the talk, call the utter one word, then if they will consider call the attack, it. Gone are those days, your moderation will read. Because the last time when I check, I don't go cross-check everything. Your speech, not they remove one pin, come out from our body. It not they remove one pin, come out from our body. So my dear brother, moderation will read, do the needful. As in pull out the revolution now. The last time when we see the video of revolution now, and the one when we see the as in before you were arrested, not the same. The population now, they are increasing on daily basis, and we love it. We love it because the nigger area has to be safe. It has to be safe. It has to be safe. As I there for you today, so I'm not going to work against the interests of my people. It's not possible. It's not possible. Even if I dey down one with you, I can never work against the interests of my people. Let it be so. Let it be said and waiting me and they imagine for my man. Let it be so. My generation will read. You are still a young man. You are still a young man. If you dey do wetin you dey do, say not be strategy or not be anything. Maybe not foolishness or your not jealousness or anything. You are going to be consumed. I'm telling you, my brother. Let it be say those one are strategy. Let it be so. Or you don't want us to they tell you, say maybe as a Biafran agitation, a Biafran activist, you don't want us to applaud you each time a revolution and go. Now say maybe they arrest you. Now maybe we know they talk with again. If you want it like that, so be it. So that you can do your thing. Maybe with that you stop throwing mouth or you start using those kind of words when they use. Gone are those days when we are ignorant of everything. Gone are those days. Gone are those days. If you still have the conscience of humanity in you, you lived in the US for how many years? You know how US, they run USA. You have every reason to say, maybe person ask you about you can say, and that's I don't want to go to that area. You go feel strike those questions out. You go feel strike them out. I don't want to go to that area now. You can strike it out. Ordinary Facebook interview where they go give you, go point for everywhere. See, make I tell you one thing. I know say you they high. I know say you they smoke it go. But you know, people when they smoke it go, they get high spirits. They as in it get some people when they smoke weed, as in when they smoke it go, they get some kind of intelligence when be say, and most of them they get humanity feelings. Today we dey hear say Bob Marley na HIV na kill am. No be HIV kill am. Today they see say Lucky Dube na reggae musician. Bob Marley na reggae musician. But Bob Marley still remain the legend. Because it's spiritual. I know they advise anybody say maybe you go to smoke with go, maybe you go to do all those things. But how they make reference. Because sometimes I like make this, if I did for this platform, make the song they very diverse sides. Make they very diverse sides. And they see even that interview when they give you, I don't see you say you don't day. I see her for your body, I see her for your face. Some of your nation will read. Look at people like Fela. That is why till today, till tomorrow, we don't believe in HIV kill Fela. Because anybody where they so addicted to weed like that, you know, as in what did they call her? Not be the say HIV Nike fella. What did they call her? Cancer Nike Bob Marley. Cancer not fit enter their body. Cancer not fit enter their body. They were poisoned. The inspiration when that man they get through wetin they do that time. Now make am be legend wey dey today. There are many Rasta man, they don't like Lucky Dube. If you don't know, go for research. This is when they tell you, so go research. They don't like Lucky Dube because you know they po. People when they po, they live free style, they get free mind. They get free mind. They get the spirit of their spirit of revolutionary. They're higher than everything. Your now can't be you call it doing like gangster, oh, you call it doing like gangster, you call it your own bonus now gangster, oh, you they do, you call it make the dead as in they be like they be. Well, let me use your head though, use your head. Focus on revolution and your focus like death. Focus like death. Focus like death. We all need each other now than ever before. We need each other now than ever before. We need each other now than ever before. I don't know at the end of the day what your revolution means. You say if they bring revolution, if they bring everything down, then everybody cannot decide where to go. Fine. What are you doing about it? If you are a true freedom fighter, you don't criticize your fellow freedom fighters. That you know very well that they are very powerful than you. They are more as in any way when it comes to be, they say that they're more powerful than you. How many people they circulate the video of revolution and where they arrest? How many people they circulate the video, the picture of revolution and where they arrest? Is it not still this same IPOB? One and not go feel rest, drink water, put for ground on daily basis without talking about IPOB? Wake up to the reality. Wake up to the reality. Wake up to the reality. Don't support outsider to kill your own. The last time I checked, Biafrans are more closer than Oduduwa in that country. We have so many things alike. We there for that place, we they share the same air bridge. We there for that place, we they share many things alike for that place. We are sharing many things alike in that place. We have many things to do together as it's more easier than any other person in that place. Use your head. Use your head. Use your head. You go see people today, they go there for that place, they go to talk about why not leave a Biafra struggle and let's go for politics. Let people, let's bring out some people in IPOB, let them go and contest for governorship. Let them go and contest for presidency. Let it not be like Biafra. When we get Biafra today, Biafra will be like South Kaduna, South Sudan. Have you been, excuse me, have you been to South Sudan before? Those of you using those words, have you been to South Sudan before? Go and make up a country. Go and make up a country. Do you think say today when South Sudan succeed to break out of Northern Sudan or to break out of Sudan, you feel say the world people, the world power, all those American, all those colonial masters, you say they always they preach good about South Sudan. You think they will always preach about good things about South Sudan? Now what do you expect? I can't preach good things about South Sudan to you. What do you mean by let it be like South Sudan? The last time I checked, South Sudan is one of the growth, as in the economy where it grow past for Africa. When the economy they grow, not be every other thing go out to it. What do you mean by don't let Biafra be like South Sudan? If economy they grow, they're gonna get stable, like they're gonna get good hospital, they get good security, they get everything. Not be economy they control country. Not the economy, they control country. I don't know why some people, when you know obviously say you don't get anything to contribute. Like me, if I don't have anything to contribute for something, I just shut up. I go, just shut up. If you talk for nothing, next year I don't get anything. You go even the one that say, I know the year what they talk. And the year what they talk, but I don't have anything to contribute. I would prefer to be quiet rather than to they talk foolishly. Have you been to South Sudan before? Have you been to South Sudan before? Have you been there? Have you been there? If not the one that Britain is publishing, if not that the one the world record they bring the God, have you been to South Sudan and see how corrupted or how miserable that they live for that place? Have you been there? See, make I tell you now. It's our time when I stop to dey find excuses not to fight. It's our time when I stop to dey find excuses not to face una challenge when they face una for face. Stop it. Stop it. The obviousness that is there is that there is fire on the mountain, as in there is war before us, before our front, when we got to challenge. And you can't run away from it. You can't run away from it. There's no how you can swap. No way you want swap and put. When you swap it out, you will be conquered. When you swap it out, you will be killed. When you swap it out, you will be slaughtered. You're swapping your reality that is facing you at your face. You're swapping it that is your killing, is your destruction. Now you're killing and you're destroying. Now you dey swap aside, so you don't know. They say the children of God are violent, and the violent one, I take it by force. The energy that you will sit down to be nursing negativity in your mind, things that are not going to bring positive things to the land where you are, to the land where you dey. Channel it and see how you can be of helping hand. Channel it and see how you can be of help to the situation on ground. It be like person wey be say they go beat your mama for outside, or they beat your sister, for example. Instead of you to go there to go destroy first, then when you come to say, what do you go do for that place? You go say, no, besides you dey pass, I go back to Manchester, I dey pass, then the boy just slap, then you do this one. We just okay, next time, don't dey pass that road again. Make sure you pass it, but you make sure you don't destroy. You never feel go fight war come house fair. Then maybe you call your brother, or maybe you call your sister. Mona sit down for ground, Mona come talk, say, okay, how this thing won't come be now? So we don't fight this war, we don't conquer now. Or we don't fight this war, we don't succeed now. We retain our land, because we are not here to conquer anybody. We fight and we retain our land. We fight and we protect our land. Now, how are we going to govern ourselves? How are we going to lead ourselves? Not be so wisdom picking or wisdom people take the arts. Now the one that they act, so now people will get sense that they act. Then people will get sense that they act. They ask silly question. When see you see war, see you see fight, see you see destruction. You then they ask silly questions. It's a shame. Like a very big shame. Sometimes when I talk all this kind of time, I don't want people call the feel say they do too know. I don't want people call the feel say you they do like say now you know apart. The thing they pepper me for body because una see the obviousness for that place where we say things una supposed to hold up to, but una they shy away from it. Una gonna leave fire where they burn for una roof. Una gonna chase rats. It they bust my skull. It they bust my skull. You have not been to South Sudan before. You have never been there. You don't know. They can give the record of the fastest growth economy. The fastest this, the fastest this. They also, at the same time, they tell you, say they are corrupt. What about we have 4 terrorist groups? Where government, they control 4 terrorist groups. Where, since when they born you, if you are 40 years, if you are 60 years, now when the Britain never go, now you don't see 24 hours of light reach. When Oyibo never go, now you don't see good facility of hospital. Now you see good road. If you are 40 years now, a country where be say you never see constant of light as in 24 hours. Not be say 44 hours or 48 hours or 24 hours. You never see as it's where they born you. When you take there for a country. Ordinary Cotonou, you won't go buy earring where you they say 24 hours, you go to work even 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock. If you pin for ground, you go see him. You don't get any country. If you want to make reference, because some of them now they're so hopeless, they make reference with all those what do they call them? Somalia. Make reference with Somalia. that if nothing is being done in the situation of the Niger area today, Somalia will be better. Don't be making reference with South Sudan that have gotten their freedom. One of the time that make them look foolish. Can you do half of what South Sudan have done? Let them be corrupt for themselves, but they don't get their own. Let me them corrupt for themselves. You prefer not to be corrupt like South Sudan than to be killed, to be slaughtered, for them to rape your mother, rape your daughter, rape them in front of you, rape your wife in front of you, because you don't want to be like South Sudan. You see how foolish some of you are? You see how hopeless some of you are? Now that you know you don't have the experience of South Sudan, can't you go and fight and get your freedom, then come back and say, we don't want our case to be like South Sudan? The same energy and strength when you take fight for your boss. You don't fight to make sure say your own case not be like South Sudan. Don't you have this kind of brain, this kind of mentality? Stop hiding in the shadow of South Sudan. Stop to hide for the shadow of South Sudan. I don't want Biafra to say, when we get Biafra today, we'll still be like South Sudan. When we get Biafra today, we'll still fight ourselves. Stop hiding on those shadows. Go out of your house. Go and fight like a man. 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 Enough of all this bullshit. And I use this media to talk to everybody, because the things when they say they happen for that place, in one way or the other, is affecting every one of us. It not be your thing, they carry gun, call pull for your head, pull trigger for your head, before you go know how hopeless and miserable in Nigeria, the Niger area government they. Not be out in they put gun or pull weapon for your head, before you go know how hopeless and miserable when they did. And they see video when they trend recently of what it be this girl, little girl name, Success. Every other people comment. See that rhino, whether na rhino or mockery, they wear short nigga, they follow everywhere like madman. They wear short nigga, they follow everywhere. Now carry PDP for a PDP will go consume na very soon. PDP go consume na very soon. Now how many years? See more than 16 years, I be 18 years. Now I take there for power. When Nigeria take when the country take destroy rich like that. Now over how many years now? PDP take over Nigeria. When Nigeria take destroy reach that level where they today so. Una nothing turn her back off, turn nothing make things to their rights. Now when they don't collect power for no. Una they hungry like so they get one specialty what PDP don't do for this country before. Is there any specialty that PDP did for the past how many years they were there? Is there anything they could do? Is there anything? How many years did they where PDP don't take over power? One and they do like say if una take over power now, and because power come out from Nana make things there like this. Not be all down your nose, not be all this plan and goals is there. Is it not down your nose? Where you are not there? Where you are not there? Random mockery, you. Una where be say people supposed to they rely on. Una where be say people supposed to they believe on. Una gonna come outside the utter miserable words. Useless words. What to be your name? They say your name now. Whether not Jollof. You are very miserable. I hate you. I they talk everything. I don't like you. I don't like you for anything. Me like you where you are evil you to be evil you. What are you to? Where what they are not girls you petuna na arrive votina. Una be very miserable youth. Success. You there among people where road go me success. Success, you want to go school, and we go put you for school. Success, and they talk how miserable in the Niger area there, and they talk how miserable, how fraudulent they are, and that is why I don't look up to any. In as far as you are involved in politics of the Niger area, I don't look up to you. I don't look up to you. I believe on waiting I go figure, as in waiting I go fit go see on my own, read that on my own, digest on my own, know on my own, and come to a conclusion on my own. And they use my common sense. My humanity sense, now they use. Because you have all failed woefully. You have all failed woefully right from time memorial. You have been the conspiracy of the terrorism we are facing today. You have been the conspiracy of the failure of not having a good road, failure of not having constant of flight, failure of not having good hospital, failure of not having good school educational center. Oh my goodness me. You do among people when go trace success. Una carry this small girl, una carry and go national TV. So the news follow everywhere say una don't give her scholarship to go school for America. Una come outside say they don't give her scholarship for national TV. Oh, not be say rumors Facebook, not be say na Facebook rumor now for the CMO. So una say even US don't give her visa as in UN give her, excuse me, make her ambassador of students. I be call the ambassador of students. It shall never be well with una. Both una will be the youth. People like that boy when they do that news, when I mock news, I be all of una put together. It shall never be well with una. Una go suffer. Una life go. They very miserable. Enough una when they do this thing. Both the youth will be their conspiracy. Una go suffer very miserably. Then after the years, after the months, then the young girl come outside. I believe now some of my Yoruba people will not get to understand, say, the government of the Niger area na audio. Everything when they promise for 4 years before their election na audio. Even if they don't know since then, oh. Say all their promises na empty promises. I believe say now they go see no say na audio. Then the young girl come outside. He thought say na lie, say they not promise her, they not give her anything. Say even the work when they give him mama, him mama not even registers. Him mama they not they pay him mama for accounts. They not they give him mama payment slip safe. Say now if you go there they'll give her 10K. If you go there they'll give her 10K. The small girl na call talk say now audio promise they promise am oh, you not go America, you not go anywhere. Oh. Even those people when they parade this small pikin for everywhere, they say you make money for e.g. jollof, where warrior that you be winch. If they show for your face, you be winch, you be evil youth, you be evil, you be evil. They make money on top of this young girl, this small pikin here. They make money on top of it. This small pikin don't come out now. What these people call they capitalize? The first place when I first send her for random mockery page for Instagram. It says success should be grateful. It says success should be grateful. Success should be grateful for what? It should be grateful for what? Is he an individual that promise her? Let's assume say now one foundation, one organization like NGO that promised her, and maybe they could not fulfill the promise. Maybe they were able to do half of it. A country, a nation promised a young girl to the extent that they drag United Nations label for his side. When I say make she grateful. Make she grateful. Say una give him mama $500,000, una give him mama 1 million, his family 1 million. After una come outside, God give us propaganda, God give us lies. Say even some me they even believe say success that the USA safe. Not a school for USA. I'm shocked when I see that video. I'm shocked. Audio promises. Then the young girl come outside, say that audio promises. Then what they mean? Jollof they come outside, they talk say, success should be grateful. How much money your mama take buy Okada? How much money your mama take do this one? How much money? What they mean? Una be very mean. No, go for they complain. APC is doing this. Muhammad Buhari, Aisha Buhari, this one. But when the reality, when we say audio promises of the government, like they have been promising for life, promising for good road, promise for hospital, promise for good facility for that place. Enough the work that still come as an obvious audio promises for an individual citizen. They could not carry it out. And this new girl come outside to call they complain. Now see that place, they rush the girl. Una they rush am. Una they rush the small girl. Say if I not come outside, if I shut up, the other one go happen tomorrow now. See take advantage of am. Only primary 4 and primary 6, primary 4 and primary 5. Scholarship now na give am. And they see some of individual of una come here, they talk say, you be grateful, una be very useless people. I don't know how come about with the share the set, una be very miserable people. Do you know what is scholarship given by government? No wonder amnesty people, they dey for that place, and a Gary, they don't even see Gary drink. Pasta without oil, pasta without granite oil, pasta without sardine. They eat for Saudi Arabia, they eat for Kuwait, they eat for what in the whole Uruguay, they eat for everywhere. They are being abandoned. They one way they say they send go UK, that they don't abandon them for UK. They protect. Una be very miserable people. My God, una be very miserable people. Unbelievable, unbelievable, unbelievable. That oppressors can be defending their oppressed can be defending their oppressors. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. If they were not capable of carrying out what does it take? What does it take for the nigger area to fulfill their promise, like they promised on national TV, that they have given her the ambassador of students? Now the supposed people, when they come outside, they talk every day. APC government have turned everything upside down. The same people now they come outside. And the last time when I even checked, these people now even Success brother. Success brothers. Is a mockery not Success brother? Is Jollof no more not Success brother? Success should be grateful. Because probably they gave 100 million. Probably they gave 100 million. Una don't embezzle 700. Una embezzle 700. Una give Success una embezzle 99 point something. Then una give them 1%. It should be grateful. It should be grateful. Even the money where individual give the girl when video Success was 2 million naira. We see her for inside church of what be this girl name? This church of Jeremiah and his wife. After a year say they don't give Success scholarship to go USA. Even when they do the video, they don't give her anything. Now they call her, they bust her 2 million naira cash. My people, if I know they make sense, Mona let me know so I know they make sense. If I know they tell these people what you're supposed to tell them, Mona let me know say, hey, you are going out of track. They say na unoma na ide kima. Unoma na ide kima. Audio promise. The young lady got angry and came outside and opened their nyash. Now seeing people they carry, why you are not grateful? You are not grateful. To be grateful, me they grateful for what? Grateful to you that you embezzle money on her expenses. She should be grateful when her promises, the empty promise was not fulfilled. Just the way they say, mommy, calm down. Mommy, calm down. The governor is carrying the young baby now. They carry the young baby. Body stiff on his nice. You now be very hopeless people. My God, I can't wait for Biafra to come. Let's just leave this miserable set of people. So they should be grateful. Because the promises are as an empty audio promises. She should be grateful that you promised her America. Today she see they go that same school when roof, when water they leak for student body. She should be grateful. Because if it as Success do that one, IPOB will say, we see what we have been telling you. Biafrans will say, you see what I've been telling you. We don't want them to be right. In order for them not to be right, you are ready to cover up. We're not gonna know peace, so we're not gonna know peace. As far as humanity continue to they exist, all of them when they do all this, we're not gonna know peace for their life. We're not gonna know peace, and it go extend on our children. We're not gonna know peace. Peace go far from una for their life. Success should keep quiet. Then probably tomorrow. Success will not be, maybe family not going to sponsor and finish for secondary school. You say Success, maybe Success come big. When she covered the lie, other conspiracies lie upon lie, conspiracy lie upon lie, conspiracy lie upon lie will come out. Maybe years after, They will cause him success. Maybe you go call them for boas. Because I said they start. I was ready to go to school. Even I was promised to be sent to America. But it was empty promises. My family could not send me to school. Despite I love school rich. I know in my fault I take the year. Or probably go jam one sponsor and they can't go Saudi Arabia. Make dog go to sleep with her enemy. Or you go stuck for Lebanon. Jollof, you not go well with you, eh? Omote all of una, not go well with una, eh? Peace, everybody don't get in voice now. Gone are those days. Gone are those days when anybody not get voice. Or maybe some people they look up to una. Now no Omote now to go they snap picture for on top of rock. Wear short knicker. They go for this thing. All those prayer when go they pray na empty prayer. God don't answer those kind because una heart dirty. Una heart dirty. Una heart dirty. Una not love una neighbors. Una not love una brothers and sisters when they share the same country. All of una they fight for una pocket. Una they fight for una interest. PDP kill una there. PDP kill una enter na grave. Thought that fire all of una enter na grave. Una be evil people. If you want to know how hopeless these cities in there, go to comment. If they post or can't, go to the you be so mad. You know a person that give you 20,000. What about those students? But why would they promise for the first place? If they will not be able to fulfill it, why should they promise it? Even come to national TV. We saw video. We know many how much they donate give Jollof because of success. Do you know how much? You know say Jollof get NGO. You don't know. You know say Jollof get NGO. If you don't know, maybe you know today. You know how much they do not give Jollof. Another picture where you follow success snap. You know how much Jollof collect. Una be very miserable people, eh? I know what to they emphasize on una matter. If I they emphasize, they pay me reach my bone marrow. Excuse me. The same role where Omote they play. 9 Jollof they play. 9 FFK they play. All of una for that place. All of una. Thank you very much. As we go to continue the talk, we proceed with our broadcast today. Una go please bear with us. No could talk and small, so that we go see open the line, make our people see come their own view. Today now, Aisha Buhari is missing. Aisha Buhari is missing. They don't talk now say whether he dey sick. In our personal aid say Aisha is not sick. Aisha Buhari is not sick. Now they don't give news say he's sick, is this one, is that one, is that one, is that one. We don't tell Aisha Buhari time without number. This secret when you dey cover, it go consume you. It go consume you. It be like person wey get cancer or person wey get pregnancy. Now so this thing be oh. You can't hide it oh. You can't hide it. Earlier you reveal it, better for you. That is when your life will be guaranteed. That is when your children's life will be guaranteed. This secret is too big for you. This secret is too big for you. Even the spirit of your dead pedophile of a husband will not be angry with you. As we speak now, his dead body, his spirit, they wallow away, is angry. He's angry. That man's body, that man's ancestor not come for that place when I go bury a pussy. He's supposed to go meet his ancestor. I'm gonna put her for the soil where his ancestors dey. That man's ancestor is not, as it not be that place he come from. The spirit is wallowing away. The spirit is vex. It is vex, and for that reason you can never have peace of mind. For that reason you don't go fit get peace of mind. Earlier you come outside, expose everything, bring everything out. That is when as you will be giving a great legacy. Even if I know say things don't dabaru well. You can see amazing things by coming out to speak the truth. If you get murdered now, they go see go bring person where gonna wear mask like you, Aisha Buhari. They go see get who go come outside they wear mask like you. And now you only you. Now there for the right position to give the true picture, the true history, the true story that as it way happened to your husband, Aisha Buhari. Don't let it go for selfish reason. If you still there alive, Aisha Buhari, don't let it go. You are a mother. Now person give birth to Muhammad Buhari, the pedophile. It's a mother that gave birth to him. Don't let it go like that. When they succeed in killing you, they will provide a mask wearer like you. Woman will tall like you. Woman will get body like you. Go see the parade itself. You go see the parade itself. By this time now, you go even the hug guys, you go even the hug the mask wearer. Forbidden no go there again. Forbidden no go there again. There will not be you. There will not be Buhari. You no go be forbidden thing for Sharia law again. Aisha. Oh. If your personal guard be personal aid, they kill am. People when near you, when no so can secret, they don't they kill them. Now you don't go fit kill. You know, go fit use your personal bodyguard kill you. Why you hiding this kind of obvious secret? This as a dangerous secret. That lady when they work for Channel TV television before, you don't run now. For your life to be saved, open the secret of this thing, so that people now go, the world go know how they'll take give you security. Or better still, run come on for that place. Go find one place where you go there. Point, tell them say your husband not there alive again. Say now him poster they dead. Let everything end once and for all. How long are you going to carry this body on your heart? Now so your heart strong. You get mad though. You get mad well. For you to carry this guy heavy body, this guy heavy secrets. You strong. But at the end of it, now your head you go take cover am, my sister. Now your head you go take cover am. You are strong, they endanger your life and that of your children. Your strongness now to endanger your life and that of your children. I'm telling you, because this secret is too much. Your own supposed husband. Who shall you look your children? So that power, that presidency now is more worthy than your children. To retain power is more worthy than your children. It's more worthy than your life. Even if I know say your husband raped you, that a pedophile of a Buhari, he raped you when you were young, but you still played along with him. Not be out of love, when I can't about the rest of his children. Not be out of love. Tell the world. Maybe not be out of love. Even at that, why he can't take you as his first lady there? He has other wives there. He shouldn't have present you. You might be wicked too much. I don't know why. I don't know how God create humanity. Humanity, especially black people, they're wicked. If it not be now, I don't know say humanity wicked like this, so I don't know. I mean, they do my thing, bro. I know now because they conscious of so many things. Humanity is wicked, my God. The reason why you see that we are calling your name, we are still even concerned about you. Because you be very beautiful woman, very elegant, you know. But your conscience, no. Your conscience is rotty, Aisha. Your conscience is rotting. My God, unbelievable. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you then very, very much, my people. Thank you. Just give me another 5 minutes, then we don't round up. So the last time my fellow Biafrans, and they go through some the broadcast when I go do last, and they go through some comment. Now I got this comment of somebody when they comment say, you will not get Biafra. You will not get Biafra. You know how we kill your forefather. How we kill your forefather and we kill your many of your children. That is how we will kill you this time. I just see the comment, I just laugh. I said, see this moron. I even click on the Excuse me, let me plug the phone. Excuse me, let me plug the phone. The phone is hot, eh? It's really, really hot. It's really hot. May not go off again because it's too hot that time. I come off. So, my people. So I dey go through the comments. Now I can see somebody come comment. He say, the way we kill your forefather, we will kill you, we will kill your children. I they laugh. See, make I tell you, if you are a Fulani man or you are part of the people or your forefather or your father or your mother or anybody or member of your family, we are among the people that conspired to commit that genocide. Because I don't get to understand, say, when you fight for a country, you know they go for the people, the civilians, no. You know they go for the people as the unarmed people, no. Rather, you know they go for the children, no. But the case of Nigeria, the Niger area in 1967, their target was not just for the Biafran army. They went for the children, they went for the unarmed citizens, they went for the women, they went for the army, they went for everybody. They not only fight Biafran soldiers, they went for the individual. They went for the individual. And that kind of thing said, that kind of word said, not supposed to for Nigeria. If he said the word, not be conspiracy of the world, to they do what they do to us. When we say the thing, anytime we remember today, the thing they make our BP they high. If not be conspiracy, they're supposed to sanction anything we get to do with Nigeria. That name Nigeria is supposed to be, they're supposed to erase and come up for the map of the world. They're supposed to erase the name Nigeria come up for the map of the world. But let me tell you something this evening. I go through your picture and I even I see your weight, I see how you reach. If they even stage me and you are finished in 2 minutes, you be man, but I'll finish you in 2 minutes, I swear to God. If they stage me and you not man, I'm going to finish you in 2 minutes. Let me tell you, if you think what happened in 1967 is going to happen in this 21st century, you are lying, you are joking. I'm telling you, you don't know how determined we are. You don't know how ready we are. You don't know how prepared we are. You don't know how, the kind of anger went there for our mind. You don't know it. If you are sent, if you were sent to come to that for comment, but to come to say we kill your forefather before we kill your children, you are going to do it. Let's see how it goes this time. Let's see if your family, your generation will be allowed to testify, to attest to what happened in 1967. At least there are still some family that is alive today to tell the story of what happened in 1967. But your own case will not be like that. We're not going to leave one single pin remain. We're not going to leave single pin remain. If not for anything, the blood of the innocent people will stand solidly and fight tonight to the very end. You think their spirit as in their spirit don't go to rest in peace? You think say their spirit don't rest in peace? You think say their spirit, those innocent children, innocent old man and old women want your forefather killed? You think say they go rest in peace? It go set now. It go set. You will not be alive to attest. You will not be alive to give the story. At least today you see Biafrans of 1967. Even people that fought in 1967 Biafra war. There's some of them are Radio Biafra. We have veterans on Radio Biafra. We have veterans all over the world to tell the story. But your own case, you will not have anybody to tell the story. Even you will not be alive.